$103 today, so we are just drenched in sweat and baking, but we're going to take a tour of this place. Check it out. Wish it was open. It'd be a good day to enjoy a water park as hot as it is, but nonetheless, it's still going to be a cool explorer and something fun to see. This is a little bit different than some of the other ones we've done. So let's go check it out and see what we can find. You can see here, this used to be the wave pool, it looks like. Looks like that was probably where the waves were generated down there, and then this was the shallow end all up here. Picnic area here. The locker area back behind it. See, all the lockers have been strewn out on the ground here. Busted up, busted open. A lot of the pavilion's been destroyed here. The clay roof tiles are sliding off of it. Starting to rot. Looks like this may have been bumper boats or something down in here. Say this was probably the changing room here, maybe some bathrooms since it's near the lockers. See, the old fence and stuff's been tore down there. This looks like it was some type of retention pond or holding pond. It's all grown up with cactuses now. Looks like this was a go-kart track here. They had go-kart racing. You can see the water slides up in the distance there. We'll go check those out. Looks like this was the waiting area and pavilions for the go-kart tracks. By the railing here, it looks like there was quite a waiting area for the go-karts. You can see it had a creek running through it here that you could walk over. You can see it looks like there's billiard balls painted on the wall there. I'm guessing this would have been pool tables and some type of recreational area, probably arcade. See, it says restrooms over there. It's definitely fallen in and been covered with graffiti, pretty vandalized. The sectioned off areas, I imagine, would have been different games, maybe prize areas, stuff like that. This looks like a ticketing window here where you can get your tickets, maybe concessions. Looks like this may have been an audio equipment area or something here. There's a map. Shows the go-kart area, party pavilion, little red square, it says you are here. Had rentals and lockers, so I guess that was a rental area behind the locker room that we saw. The wave pool. Got another activity pool here. I'm guessing one with the yellow dots on it are probably the lazy river. And they got a first aid station up there. You can see the water slides also. See, that would have been the main entrance and exit into the rec area here. It says the game gallery up there, so I would say this would have definitely been the arcade. It says this is the rumpus room. Not sure if I want to know what that means. Looks like this would have been another maybe ticket or concession area here. It's got an inside entrance or windows as well as outside windows there for service. Pretty common message in a lot of the graffiti we see is that people don't like Trump. See the main entrance area here. This would have been a ticketing area, it looks like. Someone needs some help. See some chalk outlines here. Looks like this would have been the start of the creek area here that flowed through the park down to the wave pool. Not sure what would have been here, but you can see they had this sectioned off, the big concrete pillars. It may have been some kind of pavilion or something that was here. Something that was roped off, I'm not sure. So you can see here, this would have been the pool that you landed in after coming down the water slides. Let's go check out the water slides and see what condition they're in. See, this tree is just falling on it, blocking it here. No one's taking care of it or keeping it up. Pathway's a little clearer on this one. It's not blocked by the trees. You can see it would have been a pretty cool water slide. Had a lot of curves and hills. Looks like you would have got pretty good speed going down it. Cat dog, that's not something I've heard of in a while. Some throwback Nickelodeon there. You can see it had some pretty good elevation to it. I'm sure they put the curves in it to give it enjoyment, but it also slowed it down so you wouldn't pick up too much speed going down this hill. You can see we're up pretty high here. You can see the rest of the complex. Looks like they had some pavilions and picnic areas. Another pool back off over there. They had some pretty neat decor with the fake rocks. You can tell the rebar is showing on them. They're starting to come apart there, but there was some kind of little wading pool there. In the entrance had a little wading pool where you could go down to that one. Looks like this would have all been in water here. You can see the rebar showing on the fake rocks here where the concrete's busted off. You can see there's another pool down there, some more recreational areas. Not exactly sure what all that is, but it looks like there was another slide, maybe a smaller one. No, that's just some pools. That's probably for the lazy river, the water supply for it. There's another wading pool down there. See, these still hold water when it rains, so they're not in horrible condition. I would say definitely not beyond repair. See, this one's pretty grown up with trees here, just falling over in it. The fake rocks all busted up again. These are deeper. I think they may have been part of the lazy river or something. This definitely wasn't a water slide. It was either a water supply or part of the lazy river. You can see this has got rollers on it. It may have been some kind of log flume or took rafts down, but it's got rollers to start you and then takes you on down into that wading pool. You can see this is another restroom or changing area here. Looks like it was probably a men's restroom. You can see where the urinals are on the wall there. Just everything has been ripped out. There's nothing left. Holding the see, this is the remains of a toilet or urinal. It's been busted outside of the restrooms here. Trees falling over everywhere. Looks like most of these trees have died and just falling over. Looks like this would have been another picnic area here. I'm not sure what all these concrete pylons are for. It looks like they had ropes or something ran through them to section each area off. Looks like this may have been some kind of stage or pavilion for live entertainment, birthday parties, stuff like that. Looks like this may have been some kind of maintenance or staging area, something to that effect. You can see they had an outdoor barbecue pit here. Looks like this place was quite the setup when it was open. They had just a little bit of everything: live entertainment, food, water park, water slides, wading pools, wave pool. Looks like this may have been a putt-putt golf area here, maybe. Not exactly sure what it was. You can see this looks like it was some kind of outside amphitheater. Probably had lighting and stage sound equipment here. Plenty of outdoor gazebos here surrounding the outside amphitheater.